Indeed. Yeah. We're just explaining that if it happens, it happens, but I don't want to, like, pre-decidedly again go against Lasso with a Wolf Snake Hammer. Like, you don't have to go stupid aggressive, but you surely can. And it works out relatively well, especially if you are around on like stone ranks or something. There will be a point where players know how to deal with rushes, and if you then do it as recklessly as we did last game, you will fall on your face oftentimes. I'm gonna go a little bit into that. I feel like in StarCraft the defender's advantage isn't really apparent. Sure, you have a little bit of time, right? This is the only thing you really get. If I send the Zerglings to you, like I go pool first, I can't send the Zerglings to you in a very, very early time. And the only thing that you can really do against it is scouting it really early. Can you even ask Zerg? Do you send a drone forward to... I don't know. Go for that, huh? Okay. But that's only later in the game, right? Like also in StarCraft, and if you get rushed in the early game, you need to play the rushers game, right? Also in AoE. AoE, you have always the chance to go back into your town center. And are relatively safe there, but there ain't no resources down there. Indeed, indeed. That's what I mean. I see what you mean later on, like if you have a bunch of shield tanks there, or like a bunch of lurkers there, you obviously can like very, very well defend the choke. Ouch. Pretty insane house. Instant farm. And that. We will be fine this game. Let's see. Oh, a little unlucky. The gold will come in relatively late. Or rip one will. I don't want to rip one will. Good house, but I don't feel it's necessary. I will take the advantage out of more volts. And somewhat. And now we have a chilled snake early game. Not a whole lot to do here. I could go for stone. It's not reachable for me right now. I have time to see how many sheep the sheep has. Oh my god, I don't think he needs sheep. could scout a bit more, honestly. Do I want to do something maybe? Not gonna be too special. I'm still gonna go into shipbuilding and everything. I just thought about maybe going overcrowding, but nah, it's too much of a meme, I guess. That is ruin. 1 week. Okay, okay. I think they go distressing it more than I do. No, not really. Not really. There's 3 sheeps, I guess that's what he really wants, right? I will end up building multiple wood camps, so I might do it right now, or just build a little bit of a food stock. Yeah, I got my shipwreck over there. I'm fine. Can already get a dock. I feel like. A whole lot better than not doing anything. I don't think I will get this tile here in time to build my next house on. Yeah. Oh. Oh. I went for it. I went for it. Could have off. We go shipbuilding. And stone first. I would oftentimes, if I play a more aggressive snake, I will go for iron first. Iron my skirmishers. After the first winter, I'm basically ready to attack with a few skirmishers. Just to rest a little bit. I got a bad feeling about this. By the way. Didn't talk that much, so I doubt that he will scout. Try the mobile version, though. Did I do that? Welcome, Dorian. Welcome, welcome. Try the mobile version. Did I build the houses automatically? Here it's also more or less, right? Would have been able to lose a little bit less health points on Signy there. I don't think, yeah. Well, at least he pings, so we know he's still awake. Typing ain't his thing. Ain't his thing. He's going for stone, though. Kind of. I guess we are just going for the second food, huh? We're not upgrading it or anything. But we seem to be playing Eco Snake here. Don't think I have enough food for that, but in the end, what can I really do, huh? I definitely need a second wood camp. Oh, the stone mining should soon be done. And then I can upgrade the farm. And I think after that I will definitely have enough wood. Food to actually keep 2 woodcutters running. There's a little bit to do with the scout here. But therefore he has a lot to clear, so that's also worth something. Even though I hit myself a little bit. Yeah, basically my eco myself. It's a pretty rich map, neutral wise. I feel like the wolf has a good time here. Oh. Keep one on there. Or am I? So, I do have this tile over here. Could go for that. Could also go for this here. I feel like the goat could want that. Sadly there's no way in the world to contact him. The only way to find out would be to take the tile and see if he leaves or not. more, huh? Well, there's not that much to scout anymore. So might as well, you know. Target must be the dog. He's doing all the things, huh? He's doing all the things. Maybe I should just answer questions that he can answer with pings. Do you want to go 801? Ping once. Do you want to go 802? Ping twice. How does one get happiness? Did somebody solve that riddle already? How does one achieve happiness? How would it be with getting like a little bit of army and setting it in front of the opponents? That would make me happy. In this situation. Getting the under pressure bonus. Oh my. Oh my. Not even close. Checking the scout situation. It's looking good. I do need more gold, indeed. I guess I'm looking at what am I looking at? Obviously we gotta get the upgrade now. But I should go feeling safe, right? Maybe get another dog up to get a little bit more lore production, so I will eventually hit guerrilla tactics. But for now, should just be feeling safe. Now, come on. Go for these first. I would love to be able to use them. Not sure if I will be able to. How long does he need? I thought I set those down at the same moment, so I thought that could be seconds max that the buildings of these two, the building times of these two buildings differ. I feel like the skirmisher camp should actually be quicker, right? I must have just sent the villager there a lot later than I sent to the forge. Well, he can now see a lot of the map. Scout camp is upgraded. I repeat, scout camp is upgraded. Chill, my friend. No problem. No problem. And now we get the dog before the heal. Let's just build it there. Let's not deal with that. Let's just build it here. Thanks a lot, Spielepaps, for the Prime. Much appreciated. Yeah, welcome to the stream, man. I am honored. I already lost one scout up there. I don't want to make it two. I have one of these, huh? Well, yeah, lore is pretty key right now. Just boost that a bit more. Next upgrade will be sailors. Could then go for even more upgrades. Don't think I actually need them, so I should rather focus on wood. There is my lore. I could also go Balder for a lot of wilds. I guess I'll do that. I'll go guerrilla tactics Balder and go for feeling safe later. Can I finish this upgrade before I actually start getting sick from not having wood? I don't want to test it out. I do not want to test that. Yeah, I'm mostly gonna ignore the iron there now. Wow, that is even still fine tiles that I can still scout amazes me. It's 802. He's having a grand old time. 1500. No care in the world. broke down the scout camp. What's up? Selected anonymity. My god. Quite good, quite good. No. Lul. What's up, Dr. J? Doing quite good, doing quite good. Seems still playable. The relic is still relatively strong, I would say. Not 100% sure if it's either were enough or a little bit too much. I'm not too sure actually. I felt like there were still a lot of things possible. So if it's not too much, it might be at a good space right now. I can't really rate that. With the games I have played with it right now. It didn't feel too weak in my opinion. Don't want to get pulled into your fights. Shouldn't be enough, huh? Okay. Put her into the... Oh no! Guess I can have more. Interesting mid-win, by the way. Didn't do that in a little while. Okay. We need to hold it through the winter. Yeah, he can easily get these. I'll keep purple alive. Can also get more soon. Not that cheap though. Okay. I'll get raided. With ghost raid time, huh? Damn. I didn't realize that. Just in the moment that Tal gets attacked. Can they make it back? Yeah. Oh damn. Hope the winter ends soon. Yeah, another push. Can annoy them a bit. It's never too bad. Yeah, 2 more monsters is actually pretty good. Oh, 1 wolf. Not too late now. No, I can always slow her. She did. I'm not even gonna repair the farm or anything. I just don't want them to be able to run straight into my main again. Yeah, poison is completely insane. GG! Very nice one. Quite some gold here with Snake. Yeah. The snake gold that everyone is telling you about. Yeah, war cry, super important. Otherwise he couldn't have joined us in a few fights there, but were pretty important that he could just get through there pretty much without getting too many problems there. The god were also doing a good job. Good, we're doing good. Just not talking at all. That were a little bit weird, but otherwise we were doing everything we needed him to do. He just didn't spoke with us. Which can be weird, but as long as he's doing everything he needs to do, is that really that bad? We just feel unsafe because we don't know if he's gonna do it. He did it, so yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. Had his army here for a long time, and I think his food couldn't really help that. Yeah, throughout winter he got a big problem. It's like, he could have easily defended me there, but he just didn't have the food there anymore. Don't know what happened. Maybe some sheep.